Hello and welcome. Today we will be opening up and reviewing the AF Archery Turkish bow. Before we get started, just want to go back to that box I mentioned in my previous video. This is the box they send with you for one bow. It's huge. I don't need it. Maybe if I got 10 bows, it'd be good, but yeah, buy a box, get a bow. Before we open this up, I do want to say I have had 3 of these in a 25 pound, which we have here, a 35 pound, and a 50 pound. If you don't want to watch the whole video, that's awesome. The one thing I want to say is I don't think that these are meant for higher poundages. I got the 50 pound bow, Turkish bow, in the wood laminate, and which is a different finish than these. It was $170, so I kind of had a high expectations. Aesthetically, I was really pleased with it, but it only lasted maybe 5 shots and then a limb broke. So I do want to say I don't think these are for higher poundages. I probably, just to be safe, wouldn't order it more than 40 pounds. That is just something I want to say about these bows before we get started. So let's open this up and see what you get when you order a AF Archery Turkish bow. Bubble wrapped, string is right there. More of the silk sleeve like you usually get when you order from Ollie Bow, AF Archery, pretty common sleeve here. All the Turkish bows are 50 inches. Yeah, very lightweight, pretty flexible, so we'll see about the stability. It's like just a pamphlet, information about the bow, how to string it, pretty useful. I like AF Archery. I think they're a reputable brand. They've been around for a while. They make a lot of different models. They do fiberglass, laminates, some higher end bows. And let's string it up, see how it feels. Man. Easy to string, so not bad. Yeah, and it's really light. I've never shot a 25 pound bow, so I could probably do this without a thumb ring, but yeah, it's pretty light. We'll see how it shoots. Comes with a nice red leather handle, sticker on the back, take that off. And this is a more common arrow pass that you see. It's kind of a softer leather. I think it will shoot pretty nice. But there's nothing really that stands out or excites me about this bow, but I think that's okay. I'm still excited to shoot it, so let's go give it some shots and see what we think. And as I said, I have a 35 pound bow and a 25 pound bow. I think for this review we'll mostly be shooting the 35 pound bow because it's something I'm more comfortable with, but we'll give both of them a shot and we'll see how they feel. Just want to take a second to show this pamphlet here because I think it's actually kind of nice that they send it to you. If you are very new to archery, it goes over some of the terminology for the bow, what to avoid, instructions for maintenance, and as well as how to string it and tips on shooting it. So I think that's kind of nice. I think that they gear this as a beginner bow, and if you're very new to archery, it's kind of a nice pamphlet to get. Also shows that they have a 1-year warranty on the bow. We'll start with the 25 pound bow. Brought some pretty light arrows with me. These are 800 spine with 100 grain tips. Nice, easy draw. It's not bad. It's really not bad. I don't have to try to shoot it, you know, it's pretty light, but it shoots nice. Not super loud, not a lot of hand shock, pretty nice. You know, for 25 pounds, it actually has a decent amount of speed to it. I think as long as you stick with some lighter arrows, yeah, you could shoot this just fine. This is the 35-pound Turkish bow from AF Archery, the black finish on it. I'm going to be shooting 600 spine arrows with 100 grain tips to start. That has a little bit more of that oomph that I want to see or feel, some more speed behind the arrows. It feels good. I like this one, 35 pounds. I typically shoot a 45 to 50 pound longbow, and that's like my comfort zone. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything with a 35 pound Asiatic. I'm really happy with the way it shoots. Look at the handle here. I thought it would feel a little bit small. It looks a little small in the hands, but it actually fits pretty nicely, and it gives you the right guidance for an Asiatic grip. And that's something nice about the Turkish bows, how they kind of come out here. I want to try to do a longer draw with this. I believe you can go back 32 inches, 31-inch arrows. It feels pretty snappy, so I think it's gonna be fun. Not terrible, actually. That was pretty smooth, pretty gentle. It has a really smooth draw cycle. You definitely hit a back wall here. So far, I really like this 35-pound bow. It was pretty comfortable drawing back to that 31 inches, but getting that 50-pound bow and having it snap on me within the first 5 shots makes me hesitant to get these in higher poundages, and I probably wouldn't go for anything above 40. All right, day 2 with the AF Archery Turkish bows. Got the 25-pound and the 35-pound. We'll be shooting both today. I just want to say I've been enjoying the 25-pound more and more. Nothing wrong with the 35-pound bow, but the 25-pound is just as enjoyable. Gonna use a 25-pound bow, shoot 800 spine arrows with 100 grain tips, and then I'm gonna shoot a set of 600 spine arrows with 100 grain tips. And it's shooting the 600 spines really not bad. I actually like it a lot. They feel a little less squirrely than the 800 spine lighter arrows. So I might be shooting those. You know, I really like that you can just go out and have a really relaxed day of shooting the lighter poundage bow. You get that effortless effort, and it's enjoyable. Yeah, I would just go out and have fun with this, and that's what it feels like it wants you to do. It's just take it out, enjoy archery, enjoy shooting, have fun. It's really relaxed. It's a nice bow. Yeah, I'm pleased with it. Okay, so let's move up to the 35-pound bow. Give this a few shots. I've been enjoying this one a lot too. I've been shooting the 25-pound bow more than I expected to be. But I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything with this one. Has great speed, shoots the arrows really nice. These are 600 spine with 125 grain tips. Yeah, I just don't really feel like I need this in a 40-pound, 45, 50-pound bow. I mean, this one's really fun to shoot. It's a little noisy, so I wouldn't take it hunting or anything like that, but as far as just target shooting, having fun, going out, having a nice day of archery, I'll probably be taking this. Okay, and we're about 30 yards now. That's the target there. That's what I like about this bow too, is I can kind of step back to some longer distances and it still has the speed and power to get the arrows there. So it's nice to work on my longer shots with this one. I just love watching arrows fly. And with the 25-pound bow, what I like to do is kind of get a little bit closer, about 12 yards now, and just see how tight I can get my groups. It's a great practice bow to have if you're going to get a bow in a lighter poundage. I haven't tried yet is using this 25-pound bow, stepping back to about 30 yards here. There's our target, and using these longer 600 spine arrows at the 100 grain tips. So let's shoot these from 30 yards and see how it does. So that's day 2 for the AF Archery Turkish bow. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to shoot. It feels like it just wants you to go out there and have fun. I think it's great to get you into archery. It's a really enjoyable bow to shoot. Great starter bow, great practice bow, great knock around bow. Yeah, I've been enjoying it and I think I'm going to shoot it. We are back. This is day 3 of shooting our Turkish bows from AF Archery. Just for kicks, I brought some wood arrows from Sarmat Archery based out of Ukraine. Great place to get bows and wooden arrows if you need them. Don't want to talk too much about the bows before we wrap it all up today, so let's just get to shooting. A little bit heavier than the carbon arrows we've been shooting. We're going to start with the 35-pound bow today. These have 125 grain tips. Bit heavier, a bit stiffer. I think I'm going to switch back to the carbon 600 arrows. Spine, carbon arrows, 125 grain tip, 35-pound bow. That feels way better. One thing I haven't done much of with the 35-pound bow is gone back to that 30-31 inches on a long draw, so we're going to do some of that right now. Definitely feel that stacking start to kick in when you're getting back there. I really like doing that with the 25-pound bow here. It's just pulling back on it and opening up to that 30-31 inches, practicing a longer draw with it. It's really fun. Still has some really good speed behind it, so we'll do that right now. Yeah, really smooth draw cycle on these. You feel them stack at the back here, but everything leading up to that is a really smooth draw cycle. Still shooting a 35-pound bow here. On day 2, I was having more fun with the 25-pound one, but today I'm enjoying the 35-pound more. Just gonna keep shooting that. It's been a blast so far. So that is the AF Archery Turkish bow. And I'll be honest, I'm having a little bit of trouble summing it up because there's nothing super special about these that's making me go, wow, that is an incredible bow. This is fantastic. I can't believe I got this for that value. However, that being said, every time I take these out, I have more and more fun with them, and I can see myself and feel myself improving in my archery, and I think that says a lot about them. I think for me personally, the absolute bread and butter for these would be this and a 30-pound. And that's also what I find cool about them, is that I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything by getting a lower poundage. I don't feel like I need to go up to 40 pounds, 45 pounds to get the performance that I want out of the bow. These are plenty quick, plenty fun, very accurate, just a pleasure to shoot. And practically speaking, what can I do with these? It's not going to be a hunting bow for me, I know that, but I can take it on 3D shoots. It would definitely be a backup bow on 3D shoots. If I'm ever going out camping and I see the opportunity to shoot, I'm probably going to take one of these. I can do small game hunting with it. I think it would be plenty fun to go out and hunt grouse and rabbits with these. This would be a super fun bow for archery tag in any poundage. So who is this bow for? I would say this is good for any beginner getting into Asiatic archery, looking for their first bow. I think you might outgrow it pretty soon, but I think like me, you'll see yourself shooting it more often than not. It's for anybody that wants a new backyard bow just to go shoot. Every time I take it out, I have fun with it. And if you have a bow that you have fun shooting with and you're getting better and it enables you to enjoy the process of improvement, that's an awesome bow. You should keep that bow and you should have that bow forever. I think if you are interested in trying a Turkish bow and never shot a Turkish bow, this is a great option, a great entry point into Turkish bows. I've never shot a Turkish bow before. This is my first Turkish bow, and I've been absolutely loving it. I think you get all the performance out of it. It really utilizes all the limbs. Love the shape of it. A really nice profile, really narrow arrow pass here, and I like narrow arrow passes. The handle feels really good in the hand. It's just all around a good bow. And I think these bows kind of set the standard of what you should get when you get a budget bow. It's $120. It's nothing super fancy, but it works really well, and there's a lot of practical situations you could use it, and it's going to help you become a better archer. With that being said, I just want to go back to the beginning of our video here and restate that I did buy one of these in a 50-pound, and it broke on me within the first 5 shots of shooting it. So I don't think these are built for those higher poundages. I think you do have to go into that higher price point to get a bow built for the higher poundage. But I don't feel the need to get anything more than a 40-pound in this. And I would also like to say something that speaks to this bow, which is I've paid more for bows that are pretty much the same quality and shoot just as good. You know, they're black fiberglass, maple core, a little bit of bamboo. I've paid more money for a bow like that. And I've also paid the same amount of money that this is for a bow that I don't like shooting as much and does not shoot as well. So I think for a budget bow, this really sets the standard of what you should be getting and what you should expect. So that's it for the AF Archery Turkish bow. Really great bow. You get what you pay for in a really good way. I'm definitely having fun with these. Every time I pick them up, I'm having more and more fun with that, and that is worth more than any amount of money that I could pay for a bow. It's also helping me become a better archer, improving my form, practice. I think I'm always going to take this bow with me if I go anywhere. That's how much I enjoy shooting it and how much it's done for me. So you really get what you pay for with this. It's definitely worth the value. Having a blast with it. AF Archery Turkish bow. Just want to say thank you guys for watching. I'm just getting started with my channel, so I'll have more and more content coming out. I'm trying to get one video a week out as of now, maybe more in the future. We have a couple more bows to be reviewing before I do some history segments on these bows while we wait for more bows to come in. Also, I want to say that this is not purely an Asiatic archery channel. I'm going to be covering some longbows and recurves as well. I just really enjoy shooting Asiatic archery. But mostly, we have some interesting stuff coming up. I hope you stick with me, and thank you for watching.